So the second thing that he said was he was talking about deliverance of a young lady who was experiencing some sort of witchcraft attacks, and he needed her to stop believing that it would work. And that is one of the things that it is a huge component of this, because one of the things that the Holy Spirit has begun to teach me, I want to say over the last week, is that when people operate in witchcraft and they do those things, they don't have authority to do those things. Like, they're operating illegally. And everybody, like I've been saying, I'm going to keep saying, are subject to God's laws. It doesn't matter if they want to obey God or not. This is still His, and everything and under the sun belongs to Him, no matter how anybody feels about it. It's like, they could pretend like He doesn't exist if they want, although I think that most people do know that He exists. Like, anybody who operates in sorcery, I think they kind of got to know that He exists. It seems to be a key component in it, and then they just choose to disobey Him. But I don't think that anybody who operates, but I don't want to speak on people I don't know, so I get, but it feels like they do. So everybody's still subject to His laws anyway. So with that being the case, no, people cannot just go around cursing people, especially people who are followers of Christ, and who, no matter what imperfections there are, you're diligent, you're trying, you've made the decision, you're doing the things, because it doesn't, like, the expectation has never been that we're going to get everything right all the time. Everything's going to go exactly, we're going to be the perfect Christians. Like, that's not a realistic expectation. Like, that's not on the board, because Jesus is the only one. And so we're never going to hit that mark. And God is not like that, where He's sitting up here, like, coming up with rules. He's not like sitting on His throne at night thinking of ways to make our lives miserable. All His laws are to protect us. And it just becomes a matter of if we actually know that we need protection or not. Where it's just like, it seems like it's all daunting, and it's like, oh, you don't want me to have any fun, until we realize that the fun that we think that we're having is actually like just straight danger. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, actually, it's like that what seems like fun, just giving up examples. Promiscuity, alcohol, massive alcohol consumption and weed smoking, like, all of that seems great and like it's a good time, until you begin to realize the negative outcomes that are coming about your life. Like, when you don't know, I guess that's where ignorance